Good afternoon and welcome to the first edition of What the Hell Does Wes Use? So, this has come up because I get the question frequently from a bunch of different people on all sorts of different topics of what do I use in this particular instance? So I've decided to get a weekly installment of what the heck do I use? Today we've got 4 items that I use quite frequently throughout the week when it comes to training. And I need to also preface this. I am not sponsored by any of these companies. You're not going to get a pitch to buy it. There are no discount codes for me to even give to you. It is simply literally what I use and why I choose to use it. First is eyewear, sunglasses for running or biking or any outdoor activity. I use Ryders eyewear. The reason is I sweat a lot, so I tend to fog up my glasses very frequently to the point of frustration. So I did a little research, came across this company, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago, and they had all these great testimonials and whiz bang, this is what we do. And I was definitely skeptical, but the price point was right, so I gave it a try, and lo and behold, they are not full of shit. They really, really, really work. These things do not fog on me, and let me tell you, I am a heavy sweater, and in temperatures when the seasons change and I'm going out for a run and it's 40 degrees, notoriously, I mean, I couldn't see I would fog up. So, a bunch of cool designs, really good price point. They seem to be built really well. I'm tough on my gear, and these things are a year and a half old. So, I will say this, if you're gonna order the anti-fogging, they have a bunch of different types of lenses. You need to specifically get a pair and make sure you're ordering the ones with the anti-fog lens. Not all of them are anti-fog. Product number 2 of what do I use? Onnit's Cashew Almond Dark Chocolate Bite. This is kind of my midday sweet tooth craving, want something a little yummy, and I'm not really in the mood for yet another apple or another Chobani yogurt. So these things are fantastic. All natural ingredients. I believe it's gluten-free. Yep, it's grass-fed whey. It's got 7 grams of protein. It's lower on the sugar. It's very similar to what like a healthy Almond Joy might taste like. So it's actually a pretty good treat to get rid of the sweet tooth. Now I do say this is still a treat. This little bad boy here has 140 calories. So just because it's grass-fed whey and it's made with natural ingredients doesn't mean you can pop 7 or 8 of these a day if you're looking to take care of that figure. So they come in these like nice little mini bites. I'll pack one in my bag. It's my version of portion control, tasty and a treat. Continuing with what goes in my mouth. I'll do a variety of supplements throughout the week, but one thing I use every single night, especially when volume increases or intensity increases, but still just daily to just combat the stress so I don't have to be addicted to ibuprofen or that doesn't become a supplement, because that stuff will wreak havoc on your innards. I use First Form's Full Mega. It's their fish oil, really good quality. Not all fish oil is created equal. This one is super, super good. A few things to really note are, A, it doesn't taste fishy. I've never noticed, but nope, doesn't smell fishy, and best yet, at least for me, do not get those post-pill fish burps, which will bum you and your significant other out. So that, 2 of those every single night, no matter what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll double down and even do 3. So again, I'm just trying to keep the inflammation down so I can recover, and so I don't need to use ibuprofen on a daily basis, because that shit's no bueno. Number 4. Chuck Taylors. Why Chuck Taylors? Okay. First off, you can do strength training if it's not lower body in running shoes. That's not a problem. However, lower body, we want a few things. We want 0 drop. We want stiff soles. We want the ability to be rooted into the ground so we can feel the movement, so we're stable for the movement, so we can create the amount of force we need for the movement. This doesn't just pertain to when you're deadlifting or squatting heavy weight. This is even when you're doing simply body weight. You want to be using the correct mechanics, and having big squishy soles for running shoes or the multiple, 4, 8, or 12 millimeter drop on the running shoes is only going to impede your ability to do the exercise correctly. So By default, I just wear my Chuck Taylors. There are other companies out there that make specific weightlifting shoes. Why do I choose Chuck Taylors? Because they're 40 bucks instead of 120, and they're gonna get beat up and dirty in the gym, but you don't have to go with Chuck Taylors. That's why I wear Chuck Taylors. Hope you enjoyed the first installment of What the Hell Does Wes Use? If you got any questions about these 4 products, drop them down into the comments section and stay tuned next week, because if you enjoyed this, I'll do another one. Cheers, guys.